Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are out here on Rich Loam, which is Green Swamp in Florida, not far from where we live. Riding side-by-sides. They don't usually let you ride side-by-sides out here, but today is Rich Loam cleanup day and the only day of the year they let you ride side-by-side. So the trade-off is we got to pick up trash while we're here. We always try to get at least a couple bags. We've got Nick with us and my buddy Jonathan. We're out here cruising around. We're going to have a little fun, but try to clean up the place and process it. This is one of the places I used to do quite a few willet starts. So we may ride over there and see if there's any trucks we can try to get started. We got our jump box with us, so let's see what happens. That's somebody's dog. Somebody lost a puppy. Nick! Nick! See if we can throw him in the back. Here, Poopy! Up on a little creek here. This thing is not waterproof. This stuff looks like it gets deep quick. Maybe, maybe not. We'll just go swimming in it. Go ahead and scratch it up good, huh?
I guess so.
Oh, baby.
I thought we were going over.
say water wheelie? Now open your door. You're welcome. These little creeks. Is there any other places that are like this?
So what my plan
There's
was,
one that's deeper somewhere we can't cross, ain't there?
well, there's a couple of different spots I know of. I want to go check out Devil's Creek. We can either go this way and go the fence line. I'm just afraid of it being a closed road and we can't go down it. But if we go back this way, it'll be a couple of hard roads to make it to it.
How far is it that way to the fence line?
Probably about a mile. I mean, we can go try it and see. All right. In front of that tire on the trailing arm.
Alright guys, we just got done ripping. We made it up here to the Rich Loam General Store. We got drinks this morning, but it's okay to have any ice, so we're gonna walk in here and grab some ice and maybe some boiled peanuts.
Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave the house?
This is cool.
Soda, New Jersey cream.
Coffee?
Oh.
Yes, and then out in the machine I have a Dallas cream.
It's cool. I didn't think it was like this. That was like a little old convenience store or something. With some Faygo root beer.
The best thing you can have
Rock
is
and
one
ride.
of them ale 8s right there.
Started my water and vitamin water diet today, so I'm out.
Just keep them as spares.
Yeah.
Get rolling around. Boy, oh boy, look at these gems right here, guys. We got to revisit these things. One of these we weren't successful starting. So if any of you have been around for quite a while, you'll remember some of the wheelet starts we did with these old trucks right here. It looks like they sprayed some weed killer on or something. There's a auto car right here, and I think that's an old Mack. The Mack we got running, I think the auto car wouldn't start. So the auto car had a Cummins in it, and I think when we tried starting this one, I remember pretty well that I didn't put power to the injection pump for the little shutoff solenoid there, and we could have screwed in the little valve on the back of it to make it run, but I didn't. So we kind of got it started, but it didn't stay running. We had it run on ether, and that was about it. The big old hook on the front of it. Turbo and all that. I remember we unhooked some of that stuff and kind of left it how it is. Looks like they sprayed some weed killer on these things. This definitely is a good throwback right here, because we came out and started these things. The weeds were crazy high, and it was hot out here. I mean, like crazy dumb hot. Yep. This old Mack right here was one that we did honestly, I can't remember if we successfully got either one of these things started because it's literally been like 3 years since we were out here last. The auto car, I know we kind of got it spinning over and did a little bit. I remember the Mac had a starter problem. I don't think we did get it going. I don't think we even filmed it. Maybe we did, I don't remember, but the starter was bad on it, so it wouldn't even spin the engine over. The battery boxes, gosh. What these trucks were, they were like trucks that were used on the road, and they got to be in such bad shape that like they would disconnect a brake here and there, and they would just use them down in the woods. That's why you see some really crazy tire configurations on these things, because they would use these down in the woods instead of having like a nice, you know, newer truck or a road-worthy truck. You don't want it driving way down 3 or 4 miles down the woods, hitting like cypress knees and things like that, and blowing tires, ripping hoses and airlines out, tearing stuff up. So that's why these trucks look ugly, but they still function. And realistically, if someone wanted to bad enough, they could put one of these things back in service. So there it is, guys. Wanted to stop and revisit some of these old wheel starts. Comment down below, should we come back out here and pull the start off this baby and try to get her started, old Mac motor? And the old Cummins there, I think if we put power to that injection pump or screw that little shut-off valve in, we could actually make it run. And who knows, maybe move. That's an old auto car. They cut the freaking roof off of it, literally. There's also some trucks out here that some of them have engines, some of them don't, old log trucks. Mr. Boyette does have an old like K-Whopper that is a really, really nice truck that we need to try to get out here. He wanted us to do some work on it, like put some window regulators in it and kind of get her back to being ready to go on the road. It does run and drive. I think it's at his house. It's not here. He must have taken it home or something, but who knows. Let's get back to riding. We're headed over to another little spot. Hey, we'll have a good time. Here it is. We found Mr. Boyette right up here to his barn, and the old Kenworth's still sitting here. He said hop in and hit the key. Let's find out. Remember, this ain't got a Cummins in it. Let's see if she hits. He's Jerry. God, I love the sound of these old Cummins trucks. What do you guys think about us taking this thing back to the shop and do a little bit of work? They said he wanted to dress it up a little bit, make it look nice, polish the wheels, and try to get it road ready so they can use it for hauling timber out here in the woods. It would be pretty sweet. Give her a rev for the exhaust. Where it was stretched. They slid a Freightliner cutoff right inside the old Kenworth frame. Pretty cool. Like that. I think we should take this thing back to shop and give her a makeover.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I think it would be too. Let me put a nice aluminum front bumper on it. Yeah, you must see much of those. Unless it's original, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with them. But so what do you think you want to do to it? Just shine it up a little bit and get it roadworthy?
We did straighten that bump.
I've seen that.
When you closed that door, this door came open.
Oh, okay.
So I think this is the door you have to go through to get. That one don't normally open from the outside. I don't know much on them walls.
There is a company called the Dade Conversion. So they make these kits that convert them from sleeper. But they also make interior kits. So instead of having to get like spend a bunch of money and get custom stuff made, they make these things that just slap everywhere, and it's just like
You
a
can
kit.
cover up the interior.
No, it's just like, you know, that side's missing the door handle and
Yeah, that's fine. See.
you know, stuff like that. Just to clean it up a little bit, like you said. That might be, I guess it does last. Yeah, that'd be cool. Polish the wheels up on it. Just needs some new, looks like some new drums and shoes would be good to go. Bye.